Friends, hello and welcome back. Hopefully I can't speak. Pretty exciting time. Season 3's out. Hopefully everyone is having a lovely day. As mentioned, Season 3 is out. The game is struggling. You know, Season 3 comes out, you get a high amount of people on the game, high traffic. Clearly, I'm going to actually back out. I'm just kidding. I just broke the game. I'm afraid to back out, if I'm being completely honest. There it goes. I said I'm afraid to back out because I'm like, if I back out, what if the game doesn't let me back in? Or do it anyway for a good time because I want to show you guys the main screen, see if there's anything it's gonna do it. Watch this. They'll be like, you ain't gonna play anymore. You'll be alright. We'll see though. But anyway, Season 3 has come out. So I'm into Season 3, and I tell you what, I'm kind of excited about. I have the GOAT test. GOAT test. Was that what it was called before? The GOAT. Yeah, GOAT test. That's what I thought it was. GOAT. The newest one now. Or if you collect 12, you get the show packs, 13 for the banner, 14 for the icon. So we're seeing, the latest collection from that standpoint there. Going over to this was interesting. It's not loaded properly, but this is brand new. Team Affinity Season 3 collection. And I like this because Team Affinities can be an absolute grind. You don't get the greatest of players. It's not a big deal. You kind of do it for the set collections, but now there's a bigger purpose to it. Or if you collect all 90 of them, you get this 99 overall Corbin count. Again, now this is a grind. I think it's the biggest grind in the game. Personally, it's harder to complete all the Team Affinities than it is to get the set collections done. Obviously, you have to do all the Team Affinities to get every single set collection. You can get one set collection player from, doing half of it. But this is a nice card. Corbin Carroll, 120 by 115, maxed out power. Power against lefties isn't the best, but it's what it is. Clutch is 121, maxed out speed, diamond defense, left fielder. This is a guy that plugs and plays. One of the best left fielders in the game instantly. Jose Ramirez, again, another really good card. 125 against the left or righties, 111 power, and then 123 against the lefties. Again, anytime you get triple digits on both sides, and you can max out against the lefties, especially in this game where a lot of people love rocking the lefties in the games these days. You love it. Matt Olson's the 70, collects 70 of them. He's a hitter. Yeah, duh. We went to say diamond hitter, gold defense. Again, a guy maxed out power against the righties. Lefties could be a little bit better, but it's a really good card. In a game where it's a little bit more difficult to get the diamond first baseman as well. You got the Louis Rays. I was going to say that card is probably a burner, but it's not. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking there. 56 on his speed. Maxed out contact on both sides. Not the most powerful hitter. Again, flexibility. Probably won't use him if we're going to be completely honest for most people. Shane McClanahan. Solid pitcher there. You're going to have Spencer Strider. Love me some Spencer Strider. How's that card looking now? 95. It's a captain card. Nonetheless, again, you're only collecting 20. You're collecting 15. It doesn't take a lot. But it does, again, reaffirm the reason to play some Team Affinity. So I love it. Looking at the set collections, the interesting thing, the thing that's been, worth grinding so far this year, the set collections. And I think that's what's important here. We're doing a new season. Yeah, we're recycling some players, or we're taking some players out of the game to set one players. So it kind of re-energizes people to play. But it's also like, if we're doing the same thing for our third time already this season, it does get repetitive. So shout out to SDS for throwing that wrinkle in there with the Team Affinity things to kind of get people's attention, maybe focus on something else to try to earn some players and some rewards to where it doesn't feel like they're doing the same thing all the time. Nonetheless, just looking at this collection, seeing some of the players out there right now, we've seen the Jack Peterson. That card, I want to see what that card looks like. That card's going to be nice. Oh, yeah, maxed out power on both sides, 104 by 108, diamond defense as a center fielder as well. So, I mean, he's very serviceable. I like that card. Who we got here that we can't see? Who is it? Oh, yeah! Woo-hoo, baby. Ooh. Yeah, you know why his card ain't loading. A lot of clicks on that one. That's what I like to see. It is a milestone series card. There was a leak. We seen this leak. It was a TikTok. There was a leak that this was a card. It was a milestone series card. People were talking about when it come out. That was real. That's great. How much is it? Listen, I don't care. Let me see. How much is it? 340. How do I get it? Sorry, I'm a big Reds fanboy in here. It's in the GOAT collection. That's cool. So they updated that to tell you where you can get. Wait, can you sell it? Usually when it says the location, it won't let you sell it. So that is the 50 to the show packs thing. Again, something we heard a lot of people talking about. Could have been a thing. So he is the 50 the show packs. Yeah, we're gonna be buying that. That's gonna happen. I can't buy it at 500K. Not today. Oh, you gotta be patient. But man, best shortstop in the game. I mean, it's not even close, is it? 125 by 125, 112 by 104. The guy's a switch hitter. People love using his switch hitters. He can play second, he can play third. Maxed out speed across the board. 99 arm, 93 react. I mean, it's filthy. 125 on it. I'll never use a short. That'll be my wild card slot for the rest of the year. Nonetheless, you got Sean Murphy. Who's this? Another guy we ain't allowed to look at. I'm interested. Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker's got another card. It was interesting. I was kind of wondering that season 2. Was they going to give multiple players multiple 99s? And that's why I was kind of like, maybe the Ellie De La Cruz thing's like a fake, Photoshop rumor thing. But then they gave one to show. It's like, okay, we got room. We got talk here. We got a chance. Kyle Tucker, I mean, his card looks about like his other card did. Interestingly enough, I love it. Looking at the set 3 collection, though, we have Adley Rutschman. Pretty nice catcher. I still think I like the Joe Mauer one better. And, I'm kind of happy we picked them up. But, I mean, look at that. The double diamond, the fielding is disgusting. I think, diamond's a diamond when it comes to a catcher, personally, when it comes to fielding. We picked up that Joe Mauer. That's why we're poor. Picked up that Joe Mauer a few hours ago, and everybody was just fire selling stuff. We'll see how it turns out. We got it for like 140K. I was like, you know what? No, I can't turn it down. I couldn't turn it down. Bought a couple guys that way. Ronald Acuna, 125 by 125, 102 by 115. And we'll see. A double diamond. Maxed out contact. We'll see what people do. I think it's crazy to think Rutschman could be the guy, but I mean, hang on a second. Let's talk about Martin Dehingo. Is it Dehingo? I think it's Dehingo because he's Cuban, right? It might be Dehingo. I'm going with Dehingo. Listen, not to brag. I did take 3 years worth of Spanish in high school, and we won't talk about how the grades were in the second or third year, but I was in the class to say the very least. That gives me zero credibility here, but I just small flex. Nonetheless, I mean, 99 fastball, 79 curveball. He plays multiple positions. He's not just a pitcher, he's a player, and he's got some disgusting hitting stats as well. We're seeing that now. Two of the best pitchers in the game right now playing from both sides of the field. Austin Riley's a really nice card. But that's new, right? We didn't see that last year where they sprinkled, or in set 2 where they sprinkled in a guy between sets. So what's this Austin Riley look like? 120, 116. Oh, jeez, that card's nasty. That's a nice card. So Austin Riley, a beautiful reward. Jackie Robinson's in here at 120. 125 by 125 again. We're, a lot of people worried about the power. We'll see what they do with Jackie Robinson. He does have, again, double diamond. Sick on the base pads. Hilton Smith, I think this is going to be a nice card as well. Hilton Smith, again, maxed out 4-seam fastball there. His quirks, there is no quirks, unfortunately, so maybe he doesn't throw past 99? We'll see. Nonetheless, Alexi Diaz, Reds legend. They give him a 99 at least? Oh, yeah, they did. I know they can't lie and give him a 99 fastball. I mean, they'd appreciate what they did, but it's okay. Performs better when teams behind. Yeah, so I guess maybe he doesn't throw higher than that, which is fine. Notice there's a lot of guys out there, hard throwers, that are as far as pitchers are concerned. I'm kind of interesting what Dehingo's co-works are. He does again throw over 102. Yeah, so the other guy doesn't throw 102. Just wanted to make sure of that. Set 3 collections, set collections. Who was that was available in multiple places? Was that Deli Cruz? Oh, you know what? That's what it was. I was really confused there. I was looking at Deli Cruz through this area, the collections. He's in the GOAT collection. Oh, okay. So talk to me. Did we not look at the GOAT collection properly? I can't believe we just glossed completely over that. So 50 the show packs 10. GOAT banner 7654. I'm confused. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even gonna pretend I understand what's going on right now. GOAT collection. We've seen that right, and there's not a GOAT collection. He is the GOAT. I'll give them that. More to find out, I guess. The GOAT collection GOAT. I would love to earn this guy playing from a collection. That sounds like a good time. Oh, he's up to 780K. Jeez. I gotta pull one. We don't rip packs normally. We don't have enough stubs to rip packs. We gotta let somebody go. We're gonna rip a pack. We're gonna rip one pack. What's the worst that can happen? We're gonna rip 150K bundle, I think. That'll be a separate video because this is probably getting long and strenuous. What we can do? Yeah, we can get rid of Longo. We have a bid in for Longo. So that'll give us some stubs. We'll be all right there. We got some guys to sell still, waiting on. Obviously, people trying to get rid of players right now, which, you know, understandably so, especially with the set 2 ending or the set 2 crash there. More we can talk about that later. Sorry, again, distracted. Besides that, though, we can look at the program. Here's the reward path in case those, again, wondering. We'll look at the master player. Again, still having some loading technical difficulties. Look through the boss pack. That's a choice pack. Actually, we're not going to be able to do that, I guess. We'll look at the boss pack shows up. We have, that's where he was. Jock Peterson is in a boss pass. I was trying to think of where he was. Marcus Semien, Zach Gallen, Buck O'Neil. So some nice cards. And we always do see them. We always see some nice cards in the boss pack. Okay, throwing in a 99 overall at 300k XP this time. A little different. John Donaldson. Pretty nice looking card there. 99 on the fastball. He's about 20 miles an hour on a pitch differential. He does throw over 102. Controls 90, pitching clutch 115. A pretty solid looking card there. Besides that, I mean, these are choice packs. Again, we can't see them. They're 97s. As we know, they're usually they're good players to sell, but you typically this far in the year. But again, we're throwing players out. Don't use them as much when you get that far down the reward path. As far as the rank season's concerned, we'll take a look at that real quickly here. Maybe games. Do you got how this is how you know how long you've been playing MLB The Show? It's kind of like how long you've been playing. Because to me, this is nothing. If you played MLB The Show, like this loading screen here is nothing. If you played MLB The Show in like 15, 16, 17, when the game was like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it was almost impossible to go to Marketplace. You'd sit there and wait for the spinny little circle to go on for like ever. Popular times of the game, you couldn't get onto the game. Like they just dropped like a roster that was like impossible to load onto the game. It was great. SDS figured that out though in a big way there. So, you know, kudos to them for that. But nonetheless, let's look at this ranked program. Actually, I'm kind of don't look at the record, fellas. Listen, or Kurt, go ahead. No, I'm not afraid, not ashamed of it. Not very good at the game. Getting better though. We have Sean Murphy. I think we already looked. Sean Murphy was what we looked at in that collection. So there's a Sean Murphy. There's a Satchel Paige. Satchel Paige still in over 102. Love to see everybody and their mothers throws over 102s these days. Looking at the player we cannot see, it is a 1. Oh, that 1 soda is nice. That 1 soda is really nice. All right. The defense could be a little bit better. Performs better when the team is behind. That perfect for my team. Performs better than 9th inning or later. I love it. Okay. And what was that? Sean Murphy. So a couple of solid catchers. Maybe that Joe Mauer purchase ends up not being a good idea because there's some solid catchers out there. And, you know, when you start to have a better... Again, I think Joe Mauer is still the best catcher out there. Even looking at these other catchers. But there's a lot of solid catchers out there right now. Obviously could affect the price. We'll see what happens. I think a lot of people panic sell. It typically happens like, let's hurry up and sell the new sets coming out. I want to buy this stuff. And, you know, people start to buy the old stuff back. At least the set 2 stuff. That's what happened in the first season. Pennant race. We have a couple of 90s. And I think, again, the program's typically the same. We'll take a look at the program real quick. But typically, the feature players are the same. That's the 25 pennant race. It looks like there's not an alter ego or a fancy choice pack, or is it? Oh, it's a guaranteed. All right, a guaranteed diamond duos pack. So it is a choice pack essentially. Eric the Red. Oh, there's some nice players. So this is, we're taking notes. Robin Young. There's a lot of players in your case. So G Money's in there. I got to sell him. The Missile's in there. I got to sell him. It makes me very sad when I see my players in these packs so the price goes down, but that's okay. I don't know why I see that guy's name and see Ryan Tannehill, but it's not. It's Al. Oh, there's a Classe. I like Classe. I'm a big fan. Sorry, distracted. Classe card again. Sick. Again, looking at this, it's the Sean Murphy. It's the O'Neal, and there's not too many others we're seeing in the random pack. As far as the missions are concerned, co-op still a bunch of innings played, solo missions, innings played, solo stat missions, similar stuff. And then the players as well. So that pretty much wraps it up. Going through all this stuff in the new set 3, the programs, the players. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.